In this video, we're gonna talk about 12 signs that someone is a single. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Singles are all around us, which makes it very easy for us to fall into this trap. So here are 12 things that you should keep an eye out for so you don't fall into this hole yourself. Number 1, they are overly critical of their exes. It can be easy to judge another person when we have only one side of the story. If they are constantly bad-mouthing their exes, there's a chance that they could be doing the same thing to you. Number 2, they look at their phone during your date. The moment that they start checking their phone, it sends a message to you that they're not really interested in what you're saying. You may think that looking at your phone just means that you're bored, but it actually goes deeper than that. Because if they don't put their phone away, then it shows that they don't respect you or the time that you're spending together. Number 3, they talk about how much they hate being single. If someone talks about how much they hate being single while still getting drunk and hooking up with random people, then chances are that they're not ready for a relationship. Even if they do say that they want to change, it's still important to keep an eye on this because it could end up happening again in the future. Number 4, they ask for your number before asking you out. There are 2 reasons why someone might ask for your number before asking you out. Either they want to get your number for their friend or they want to try and hook up with you. The best way to avoid this is to never give out your number unless you've already been on a date with them. This doesn't mean that you should play hard to get, but instead use this tactic to see if they're really interested in you or just trying to get your number. Number 5, they ghost you without any warning. Ghosting is when someone suddenly stops communicating with you without any explanation. When someone does this, it usually means that they're trying to send you a message, and that message is that they don't care about your feelings. This is a big red flag because it shows that they don't respect you enough to tell you how they feel or give you an explanation. Number 6, they ask you to pay for everything. A guy who asks a girl to pay for everything is usually trying to hide his true intentions. While there are some guys out there who are truly generous, the majority of them just want something in return. They may not even realize it themselves, but they will expect you to do certain things for them in the future. Number 7, they never mention seeing a future with you. If they never bring up the topic of a future together, then it's likely that they're only interested in the physical aspects of your relationship. This doesn't always mean that they're a bad person, but it does mean that they're not ready for a serious relationship. So it's best to steer clear if you're looking for more than just physical gratification. Number 8, they lie to you often. People who lie a lot are usually hiding something. It can be easy to spot these signs in other people, but many of us tend to ignore them until it's too late. Always remember that if someone lies to you once, it's probably not a big deal. But if they lie to you repeatedly, then it's definitely time to move on. Number 9, they are always unfaithful. Being cheated on is one of the worst experiences that anyone can go through. And the most painful part about it all is that it could have been avoided. There are plenty of signs that someone is going to cheat on you, but many of us tend to ignore these warning signs until it's too late. Remember, if someone cheats on their past partners, then chances are they'll do the same thing to you. So it's best to stay away from them in the first place. Number 10, they treat you like a game. Some people view dating as a fun game where they can play with other people's emotions. For these individuals, it's all about the chase and they're not really interested in settling down. If you feel like someone is playing with your emotions, then it's time to move on. You deserve someone who is just as invested in the relationship as you are. Number 11, they won't introduce you to their friends and family. If they won't introduce you to their close friends and family, then it's likely that they're not proud of your relationship. They may not even realize it themselves, but they're probably trying to hide something. When someone won't introduce you to their loved ones, it's usually because they're ashamed of your relationship. This is a big red flag and it's a sign that you should move on. Number 12, they are emotionally distant. If you feel like your partner is emotionally distant, then it's likely that they're not invested in your relationship. They may not even realize it themselves, but they're probably struggling with something in their own life. This is a big red flag and it's a sign that you should move on. Do you know someone who's a single? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to click the like button and share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. As always, thanks for watching.